Hello YouTube, Quinny back here with a delayed pickups video, if anything. This is my third take. I never do takes, by the way. This is my third take, my third attempt, so fingers crossed this one works. Otherwise you're going to be seeing me saying this is my fourth attempt. But anyway, let's see how this goes. Here we are, pickups video, Quinny. I've said all that, so I'll move on. I haven't been here for a while. I haven't dropped a video. I've been busy, crazy busy, half term with the kids and such, kind of keeping them busy. So yeah, I've just not had a chance. I mean, I've still been getting pickups. I've got quite a few to look forward to, so that's good. What else shall we touch on? My previous video, the Q&A, with regards to the Q&A video, the response was good. I've got some good questions from you guys, so that's sweet. I will be posting a Q&A video as soon as. I wanted to get this pickups video out first, and then you will hopefully see a Q&A follow a couple of days after, providing I get round to sorting that. Yes, anything else? Star Wars trailer, that was good. The second trailer, I don't think I mentioned that. Yeah, it was after my last pickup video, so that dropped on the internet, and that was awesome. So yeah, I was happy with that. What else? Yeah, I mean, the Star Wars trailer looks immense. I can't wait for the film now. It's giving you these little teasers. I've just got the film to look forward to now. I'm majorly looking forward to that. So what else? What else have we got? Battle Pod. Cojones Deloro mentioned in one of his videos, and he put up a video up of the Star Wars Battle Pod and mentioned if there's one nearby, check that out. I had a look as soon as I watched this video, and there was one within a mile. Flew straight down there, Hollywood Bowl arcade, went down there, awesome. Was well impressed. It's £2 to go, but it's well worth it if you're a Star Wars fan, definitely. So yeah, I went down and had a go at that, and yeah, while I was down there, there's Mario Kart. You've got to have a go on Mario Kart whenever you're near that. House of the Living Dead or something along those lines. That might be an older version, shoot 'em up, but there was like another zombie shoot 'em up, a 4D one, and that was immense, to be honest. That was good. Me and my friend had to go at that with the 4D glasses and the surround sound all around you, and the jumping out of the zombies and such. I'll try and get the name of that. If I do, I'll post that in the description below. So yeah, check that out if you're ever near an arcade. I would always recommend that one. Anything else before the pickups? The Retro Games Fair, Leeds. I was there this weekend. Much to my dislike, I didn't see any tubers. I must have gone too late. I went at like 1 o'clock to 2:30, so I was there a good an hour and a half, and it was quiet, to be honest, while I was there, and there was quite a few gaps in everyone's boxes of games, so they must have shifted quite a few early doors. But I didn't bump into any tubers. I was so hoping to find some and get some selfies of some sort, but yeah, nobody. I was gutted. I got some good games, mind you, at some reasonable prices, I think. So that's always nice. So there's them pickups. There's the pickups from Videogame shop. I visit on a Friday. Two weeks worth of that. No, I lie. 1 week's worth. Last week I didn't go this week because I saved the money for the Retro Games Fair. So they're the pickups that I will be showing you. I don't think there's anything else I needed to kind of. The Eve's storage cupboard. It's coming along nicely. We have got some storage in there now. I'm not going to show it until I've gone all the way down, but it's coming on good. I'm pleased. My brother-in-law, he's the joiner, he's helping me out with it, and yeah, it looks awesome. Like I say, I'll post a video of that once we've got more storage on there. I've shifted some of this slot into there. I can display more then, but that's coming on well. Pickups, let's get down to them. I have a couple of random ones, to be honest. These I found in my boot, my car boot. I was cleaning the boot of my car out and I just came along across these in like a bag. These must have been there from like a car boot from months ago because I haven't been to a car boot in a while, to be honest. I mean, they're nothing special, but I'm going to show them because they're just going to go into the collection. First one is the Simpsons game for the PS2. I think I bought this on the back of I mean, it's all there, it's decent enough, it's all in good condition. But I think I bought it on the back of thinking it would be worth something at CEX. So yeah, Simpsons game, PS2. Yeah, as it happens, it isn't worth anything on the CEX. I did have that game on the PS2, so I think I'm going to hold on to it and put that in the collection. With the PS2, anything that I did have, I usually tend to hold on to, but I'm not a massive fan of PS2. That was where I was at an age where I was more out and about and I didn't do so much gaming, so it's a bit of a gap, the PS2 for me. I did play on it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I wasn't massive on games, so that's why the PS2 isn't going to be a massive collection. But the one that will stay is Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Now this is the one that I was missing out of my Grand Theft Auto titles, so that's probably why I picked this one up. And this, again, is all there. It's got the map and everything in there as well, so that's nice to have that. That's in good condition, so that were a nice little surprise. I don't know how much I paid for them. Like I said, I didn't even know they were there, so they're the two surprise pickups, the two bonus ones, I suppose. I'm going to go into the pickups from the video game shop on a Friday. I'll do them first and then I'll do the Leeds Retro Games Fair pickups. So first things first, an NES title, definitely a filler title. It's Balderdash, the NES. I know nothing about this game. He had a few cheap NES titles and I had a few quid left from the money I spent on a Friday, and I'm like, which is the best condition cheap NES game just for a filler title? And this was the one. So if anyone has ever played Balderdash, let me know. If it's any good, I might give that a whirl. But yeah, Balderdash NES. Next up, Master System. Bulking the games up for this collection is Action Fighter. Again, know nothing about this. It was one of the better kind of kept games at a low price. Obviously with a hanger, I like to get the hanger each time. And the manual and the car were in very good condition, so I think that's why I picked that one up. Know nothing about it. I mean, it looks decent, to be fair, for a Master System game. Again, if any of you guys have played Action Fighter, let me know. I know nothing about that. £4 or £5, I believe that was. Balderdash was £4. A game I do know of, which I was happy to pick up for the Master System, Aladdin. Although I haven't played it for the Master System, I smashed the hell out of it on the Mega Drive, and I loved it on the Mega Drive when I was younger. So I saw this and it was £8. I got it down to £6, which is, I think, a reasonable price for Aladdin for the Master System. Not too sure. I haven't checked on the old Fleabay, but I think it's a reasonable price. Like I say, it's all there. It's in. Again, another reason was the fact it was in really, really good condition. So yeah, happy with that one. Aladdin, Master System. The last game from the shop that I visit on a Friday is a title I was after, Resident Evil PS1. This was one of my favourite games for the PS1, and I've been after it for a while. I just didn't want to pay the price of seeing it on eBay and such, and I haven't really had any luck with following a cheap priced one. So I went in there. He'd just got a bunch of PS1 games in, some new titles that I got, and I saw this and I'm like, oh, you've got to cut me a good price on this. He did. I got it for £8, I believe, and I've seen it like £12, £15, so I think that's a good price. Like I say, it's really good condition, everything's decent, the disc is nice, hardly any scratches, so that's all the better as well. I suppose when you buy it from eBay, you don't know what you're going to get, but this, everything about it is really nice condition. Resident Evil PS1, happy to have that in the collection. Just need to get the rest for the PS1 now. Leeds Retro Games Fair. We're gonna start with a £3 NES title. Who doesn't love £3 NES titles? Soccer for the NES. I probably will play this because I've got a plan for soccer games on all consoles. I'm gonna do a bit of an anthology on them, starting from the Intellivision, working up to like your PS4, just like a mini montage of all the games and how they've progressed over the years. I know I'm not a lot of you guys are soccer fans out there, but I'm big on my soccer games, so I've been wanting to do that. So I will actually play this one. But again, I mean, it is a filler title and it were only £3, so it was nice to again add to the NES collection. More Master System. My Master System collection is slowly building up in numbers. I only had, I think, 1 year in my 1 year in video. If you watch that one, I think I was only on 8. I must be coming 15, 16 now, I believe. So I've doubled it in a matter of like a few months after my 1 year in collecting video. This one, columns, I do know a lot about. Again, I had this when I was younger, so happy to add this one. This is from the Retro Games Fair, good condition, and it's from Gunstar Hero. I think this was like an independent seller. There was a lot of, you know, your SoFums. They're usually at all the markets and the conventions, but this guy, I believe he's like an independent seller, Gunstar Hero. So yeah, I managed to get that for £4 columns. Again, very nice condition. Everything about it is good. So happy to add columns to the collection. And then we have, from the same guy, Gunstar Hero, Super Tennis. £2 for Super Tennis, you can't complain. £2 for a Master System game. I know nothing about Super Tennis, never played it. Again, it's a filler title, if anything, and it was in really good condition. So I thought for £2, I really can't complain about that. Everything's there. I don't think I've ever got a £2 Master System title, as you can see there, if you can. Super Tennis, £2. A Cube title I managed to get. Not one that I was after, but I have come across it a few times and thought, it's at a decent price. I've never seen a decent price for it. It's always been higher than I'd expected to pay. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, that's decent enough. I'll have that. It is Star Fox Adventures for the GameCube. I played Star Fox for the SNES. Never played it for the Cube, so I believe this is more of an RPG. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've heard someone say that about it before. So I would definitely try this one if it's worth. Let me know in the comments if any of you guys have played this and if it's worth having a go. But it's all there, very good condition again. Star Fox Adventures for the Cube, and that was £4. So I believe that's a good cost. I haven't looked up on the Fleabay. I have on the last two games, but I haven't on that one. So I'm assuming it's a good price. I was happy to pay £4, so I suppose it's what you're happy to pay, to be honest. So that was good. What do we have? Last but not least, two £15 games from the same seller. I wanted both of these titles, to be honest. I've seen them both in the past. Again, at high prices, not wanting to pay it. These two, I didn't want to pay 15 for them. I said, I want both of them. What can you do, mate, as a deal? He said 25. So in effect, I've got one for 13, one for 12. So we have Bubsy for the SNES. I've got Bubsy for the Mega Drive, which I played. So I've never played it for the SNES. I'm sure it's just the same. Usually they are, the SNES and Mega Drive games. And it's in really good condition, complete in box. I'm not going to get it out. I've looked in there, everything's in there. It's still got the seal on one end, which is a bit of an added bonus. Apparently some guys, some collectors cream over that, so that was nice getting it. Not me. As long as it's complete in box and the box is in good nick, I'm happy. So £13 for Bubsy. Again, I think I've seen that up at 15-20 quid. So that was nice to get a SNES game into the collection. I haven't bought a SNES title for a while. And last but not least, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Yes, there are 2 variants to this game, I believe, for the NES. For the PAL, there is the Ghostbusters 2, and then there's the new Ghostbusters 2 by a different company, I believe. I believe it's not Activision. Like another company made kind of the same game, slightly different. It's a black title. This is the easy one to find. But at 12 or 15, I got him down at 12. It's a good price, because I think I've seen it again like at 20, 25. And I have actually been actively looking for this one and the black one. I want both of them. So to see that there and to get him down to 12, I was happy with that, definitely. Not played it. I had Ghostbusters games for the Spectrum when I was younger. And Ghostbusters 2, I had that one. So I don't know whether it's the same. I'm definitely going to give it a play, see whether it is. Maybe bring back some memories. It's probably completely different, to be honest. But yeah, happy to get that. Ghostbusters 2, the NES. That is the last pickup from me today, guys. Again, I'm not holding out any hope this is going to come through. If it has, bonus. But this is my third take. So I hope it was a good one. You can probably tell I'm feeling a bit tired by the end of this one, because I've done this 3 times now and they've just been corrupted, and maybe there's something wrong with the software on my computer. I'm not sure. We'll see after this one. This is my last attempt at it, to be honest. So yes, that is it. I managed to pick up a flyer for the Super Retro Games Fair, which is going to be held in January at the Town Hall. So it's going to be bigger and better, I believe, than the recent one I just went to, which is awesome. Hopefully I will be in contact with some fellow tubers by then, and we can maybe meet up or something. That'd be cool. See how that goes. I don't think I have any more news from Quinland. I think that's it, guys. Yes, I am definitely over and out. Thank you for watching. Keep up the likes, the comments. Subscribers are slowly creeping up. I'm up to 46 at the beginning of this video, so I'm happy with that. Hopefully I haven't been too glum in this one. I try to be more happier in the next videos. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. Peace.